Alrighty, so welcome to the next episode of Tea Time with Tony. It's a wonderful casual Sunday here in Wapakoneta, Ohio, and I'm doing a couple videos today to get caught up since I didn't start when I was hoping to in the month of June, and also had a couple days where I was down after being hit by a car. So, our next episode for Tea Time with Tony. In these videos, we enjoy a glass of artisan tea, and we enjoy a Shel Silverstein poem or two, talk a little bit about Alzheimer's and all the efforts that we're doing to raise money to get us one day closer to a world without Alzheimer's. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all your time coming to watch these videos. I do this tea party because I enjoyed playing pretend tea party with my grandmother when she was around. We spent many hours playing tea party. So, let's start with our tea. I am so thankful for my friend Ty Berry, who has given me one tea for each day of the month of June. And today's tea is apple rosemary. So let's try it out. That's wonderful. Alright, so I actually decided to turn this one into an iced tea. So what I did is I brewed it to Tyler's instructions, and instead of putting ice in it right away, I actually just let it cool in the refrigerator after it steeped for about 5-6 minutes. So that way, once I did put it on ice, it didn't actually dilute the flavor. So it's got a wonderful. It goes exactly by its name, apple rosemary. It's a nice crisp apple flavor with a hint of rosemary on the back end, and there's definitely a hint of cinnamon in there. And look at this. I'm just going to read the ingredients that he says he's got into this tea. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Rooibos tea, apple, rosemary, cinnamon, ginger. Oh, interesting. Ginger. Let me see if I can get it. Ginger's very faint. Chicory root, chamomile. Oh, you definitely taste the chamomile. Honey bush and olive leaf. It's a very low very low caffeine level, almost non-existent. But it's a very nice iced tea. You know, once I was really introduced in the world of tea, I found myself not wanting to really add much to really good teas. So there's really nothing that I would ever want to add to any of these teas as I taste them, because the artist has done such a well job blending them. So we are very thankful to Loosen Up Teas, who has given us these teas for each day of the month of June, and has also partnered with us in these videos. And I'll tell you how you can help us raise money through buying some teas at the end of this video. So let's read a poem or two. Today I wanted to go to the book A Light in the Attic. Oh, here's a nice short one. Grandma sent the hammock. The good Lord sent the breeze. I'm here to do the swinging. Now who's gonna move the trees? So those are the words of the poem called Hammock. And as you can see in the illustration here, poor kid's got his hammock and has one tree, but there is another tree to connect it to. The reason I chose Shel Silverstein poems to read is because his poems are lighthearted, they're silly, they're weird, they're abstract, and so are his illustrations to go with them. And my grandmother was so entertained by that. So here's another one. I actually remember Grandma reading this at some point. So this poem's called Superstitious. So listen to the words of Superstitious by Shel Silverstein in the book A Light in the Attic. If you are superstitious, you'll never step on cracks. When you see a ladder, you will never walk beneath it. And if you ever spill some salt, you'll throw some across your back and carry around a rabbit's foot just in case you need it. You'll pick up any pin that you find lying on the ground and never, ever throw your hat upon the bed or open an umbrella when you're in the house. You'll bite your tongue each time you say a thing you shouldn't have. You'll hold your breath and cross your fingers walking by a graveyard. And number 13 is never going to do you any good. Black cats will always look vicious if you're superstitious. But I'm not superstitious. Now let's find one more for today. Again, I'm just kind of randomly picking throughout these. Alright, here's an interesting one. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so listen to the words of the poem What If by Shel Silverstein in the book A Light in the Attic. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what-ifs crawled inside my ear, and pranced and partied all night long, and sang their same old what-if song. What if I'm dumb in school? What if they've closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison ivy in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk the test? What if green hair grows on my chest? Green hair, guys. What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell, and then the nighttime what-ifs strike again. One thing I wanted to share with everybody today was about exercising with Alzheimer's. Keeping your loved one exercising and in movement. Sometimes we have to find interesting and playful ways to get our loved ones exercising. And that's kind of what I wanted to share with them today. There was a particular game, we presented it as a game. There was a particular game that my grandmother enjoyed, and it didn't require many supplies, and it was very simple. It could be played in a large and small room. It could be played loud and quiet, and it was just a very versatile game. It also got my grandmother moving, got her upper body moving, and got her arms above her head, things like that. And in fact, she actually enjoyed playing this game. So all this game required was a bag of balloons and a couple fly swatters, as many as those who wanted to play the game. And we would just basically play that old childhood game, keep the balloon off the ground and keep the balloon up in the air. Grandma got very competitive. I never really knew her, outside of Alzheimer's, to be an extremely competitive person. But it was entertaining to see her very competitive side come out, or her very, she seemed to be always very concentrated on this game. because she enjoyed it so much. So in the edited video that I'll post on our website, WapakonetaLongestDay.com, I'm actually going to show you a clip of us playing this game. So here's a clip of the game that we would play with the balloons. As you can see in that video, she very much so enjoyed playing that game, and we would do it quite often. So, let's try this tea again. Let's see how it is now. And I'm sure this tea would be wonderful, both cold and hot. I love the crispness of the apple. And the earthiness of the sage in here. Or the earthiness of the rosemary, I'm sorry. I say sage because there was a lot of teas we've done so far with sage. But this one was apple and rosemary. So if you'd like to actually purchase some of these teas, I haven't had a bad tea yet. You can go to loosenuptea.com and place an order. And my good friend Tyler with Loosen Up Teas has agreed to donate 10% of your order to the Alzheimer's Association. All you have to do is put in the promo code, and that is TLDTEA. So it's TLDT. And Tyler will donate 10% in the month of June of your 10% of your order to the Alzheimer's Association. Tyler, again, thank you so much for your collaboration with us and partnership to raise funds for Alzheimer's. We started doing these videos because we weren't sure whether we were going to be able to do a longest day event here in Wapakoneta this year. And up till about a week ago, we weren't planning on it, but we decided that we can, and we're going to be doing a day-long live broadcast on our YouTube channel. So starting at 10 a.m. next Saturday, June 20th, we'll start with a community worship service, and we'll move on to a sitting yoga session. Good movements, more exercise and good movements, especially for those living with Alzheimer's and dementia. And then we'll have some music. We'll have a music therapist come and talk about what she does and just play some music for us. We'll also have some live bands coming to perform. And all of this will be done on our YouTube channel. That's A Smile and a Song is the title of our YouTube channel. So you can find us there. You can also find the live broadcast on our webpage, which is WapakonetaLongestDay.com. That website is also where you can go for those of you who may not be tea connoisseurs and may enjoy something else. But if you'd like to contribute to this cause to help us raise money for advocacy and resources and research money going towards going towards a world without Alzheimer's, you can also go to that webpage and make a contribution there as well. Any size contribution is helpful, and any size of contribution is much so appreciated. Each dollar helps us get one day closer to a world without Alzheimer's. If you would like to learn more about myself and my grandmother and hear a little bit more about our story and our trek through Alzheimer's, you can go to the website that my family and I have created to kind of house all of our advocacy efforts, whether it be our all the things that we do throughout the year, whether it be our cookie drive, whether it's Memory Day at the Ohio State House, whether it's the Alzheimer's Forum in D.C., the Walk to End Alzheimer's, and our Longest Day. We've created this website to house all of our efforts there and to, again, raise money to rid the world of Alzheimer's. So that webpage, if you'd like to learn more about our story, is asmileandasong.com. Named after, in honor of my grandmother saying, put a smile on your face and a song in your heart. So, To go see the other videos that we've done, please check out our WapanettaLongestDay.com website. All the other videos have been posted up there, and I want to thank you all again for coming and watching our videos. There are more to come, and I bid you a wonderful evening, and as Grandma said once, she said 1,000 times, put a smile on your face and a song in your heart. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Yeah. There's something you once told us when we were little kids. All of the things that you showed us and everything you did. The house in Nottingham, you taught us how to understand and showed us how to be a shram. From our hearts you have scribed it since the days that we were young. Put a smile on your face, a song in your heart. There's no dream you can't become. Put a smile on your face and a song in your heart. We will never let it leave us. We will never let it part. Put a smile on your face and a song in your heart. We will never let it leave us. We will never let it part. May troubles, worries, and problems never linger. May they only make you that much stronger, able, and wise. And may you rise each day with the sunlight in your heart, success in your path, and that smile always there in your eyes. You told us this and now it's in our hearts. Life's not easy, sometimes struggle is the special part. Remember just one thing, the joy that life can bring. When times are troubling, open up your heart and sing. Keep a smile on your face and a song in your heart. We will never let it leave us. We will never let it part. Keep a smile on your face and a song in your heart. We will never let it leave us. We will never let it part. Though we may travel far, north, south, east, or west, we will remember the family motto that will make our lives the best. Put a smile on your face and a song in your heart. We will never let it leave us. We will never let it part. Keep a smile on your face and a song in your heart. We will